Okay, we live. Okay, we live. For all the people that's coming in, please like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. For all the people that's coming in, this is an open panel. If anybody wants to join in and be able to talk about their finances, their stock portfolio, or wants to talk about the stock plays that I told y'all about, the people that I told to invest into NEO when it was around 22 is winning right now because it's at 45, 48. NEO is literally Chinese Tesla. So for all the people that paid attention, they pretty much are winning right now with NEO. But for everybody that's coming in, please like the video. This is an open panel. If you want to come up on a panel, please click on the link. But you gotta turn on your camera before I let you up. Smooth, can you hear? Want to know if the people can be able to hear me. Want to know if people can be able to hear me. When people can be able to hear me, then I can be able to move forward. But for the people that invest in NEO, like I told them to do, like I instruct them to do, like I guided them to do, they're winning. There's a couple other stock plays that I'm breaking up. Well, I'm breaking up. Hold on. Give me a quick minute. Hold on. What about now, Smooth? I'm breaking up now. Okay, I'm good. Iori, what's going on, man? People that want to come up, click on the link. Click on the link. Respect everybody that's coming in. But I got a couple of other stock plays that I need y'all to be able to pay attention closely on. Like we got all these short squeezes. We got gamma squeeze. I'm not even a big fan of AMC. But people that's getting into AMC right now is actually the best bet due to the fact that people saying that AMC can literally be at $1,500 a share. So hold on, give me a quick minute. We're going to look at AMC. We're going to look at AMC. I'm going to share my screen. Please, people who wants to be able to join up, please click on the link. And please turn on your camera as well, as we are literally going to have an in-depth session. Haven't been on here for a minute. Had to deal with some family stuff and some pertinent business. But for anybody that wants to come up, come up. We're going to be able to look at something of AMC. Because AMC literally had a dark pool saying that it can be $1,500 a share. It's $53 a share right now as we speak. So this is literally the time period of people that want to jump on something that has the expectations of getting people returns. AMC, a 2-week hold, preferably, not something where you're putting in $500, $600. Nah, it's not even necessary. You can literally buy one share and pretty much get a call option, buy a couple call contracts if you're that type of investor. But preferably, I came on here to pretty much get an open panel session going. We got inflation. We got oil prices. And I told people to get them oil and gas stocks. They smiling to the bank. People that pay attention to me makes the most money. People that's in my foundation of consultation groups are pretty much getting the ability to get some gains. Old country boy, respect to you. If anybody want to get in contact with me, book a consultation. I got a new email, so all the people that hit up my old email, that email is not in commission. So Credit Builder creditbuilder475@gmail.com. I need to get some more moderators too. Creditbuilder475@gmail.com. Did I profit off of it? Yeah, I profited off of it. Now I was kind of late though, because I was at $22 a share when AMC was pretty much an option for me to get in. Because I don't necessarily recommend short squeezes because people don't understand how the short squeeze come to avail. Because with a short squeeze, you're dealing with a stock that's heavily shorted by hedge funds, corporations, and the thing is, with short squeezing it, you can get 400, 300% gains off of the fact that they got to cover their calls. So they short a stock. Then when it's about to come that time period, they got to cover their calls. Because if they don't cover their calls, they deal with unlimited losses. That's literally the reason why something of AMC GME pretty much skyrocketed and moonshot up to the sky. But if anybody wants to get in contact with me when it comes to e-commerce, now I'm doing credit, so I'll be repairing people's credit as well. If anybody needs access to any type of government funding, type of grants, I got people that I made partnerships and friendships with that can be able to get you right when it comes to that. Now, if anybody want to get in contact with me, creditbuilder475@gmail.com for consultations. If anybody wants to hop on the panel and utilize free time talking with me and be able to get some game and information when it comes to certain plays that they need to utilize, they can hop on the panel right now. I might go live later on and talk about real estate. I might do that, leave that for tomorrow. We need to talk about real estate, y'all. It's too important. We got corporation that's pretty much buying up houses for that $600,000 for $2 million and pretty much saying, well, we're just going to push you out and just smile and walk off. Then you got people saying about gentrification, which developers is pretty much going to be winning. They say real estate crash. I think it's going to be a housing moratorium crisis where rent forbearance, mortgage, pretty much that's going to make the collapse. But this is where you could be able to utilize e-commerce, getting some cash on hand and buying those properties and assets 20, 30 cents on the dollar. Now I got a partnership with a couple of people and they're pretty much developers. I send them contracts. They pretty much put 50,000 into it and they pretty much fix and flip. So this is why you need to take advantage, because gentrification ain't stopping, development ain't stopping. All the protests in the world can't stop it. It's pretty much just going to get run through. So this is why people that get on PropStream, which is a financial real estate tool that you use to get these properties, you lock them up. You know, you go to a vacant, you do bird dog and look at a vacant property. What do you do with that vacant property? You write down the address. You find out who's the owner, skip trace it, say I can be able to provide you a cash deal, and we can be able to get the thing set up like that as well. Michael, can you turn on your camera so I can verify if it's you? You can turn off your camera when I do verify it's you, but turn on your camera real quick, Michael, before I let you on, because I got a lot of trolls. Got a lot of time wasters, trolls, and people that pretty much don't want to grow, want to properly grow and progress. Michael, turn on your camera before I let you on. Okay, you can turn off your camera, Michael. I just needed to know. Prince Pierre, salute to you. Respect to you. Respect everybody that's coming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also, if anybody needs to get in contact with me ASAP, definitely hit up my email. That's my new email. Be able to get in contact with me. Michael.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Respect to you, man. I hope everything is doing well. I hope everything is lovely.
Yeah, everything going good, man. Yeah, I didn't just like my first time being on and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, I know I don't understand like why would trolls kind of come after you like that. You know, you be giving wisdom and everything. You know,
they don't need a reason, Michael. They don't need a reason. They just like to tort what's going on. So I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna look at AMC. AMC is pretty much a short squeeze stock. People saying it's going to be 200, 300. I think it could be 120.
120.
But you
Yeah.
got dark pools saying that it can be $1,500 a share. Now that would be something that's kind of interesting, because 1,500, you're stretching it. I think people should be able to do what they call fixed dollar cost averaging, to pretty much put in $50 either a week, a month into those plays that don't overexpose yourself, because that's really what people need to be able to focus on, not overexposing themselves, getting into certain plays and stocks, getting in, getting out. And respectfully, people need to do more research on what is a short squeeze. So with short squeezes, you're pretty much having people heavily shorting this stock, because right now as we speak, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see you screaming.
Okay. So it's 52.90. And once again, this is not financial advice, as I am a person that buy into these stocks, more of an analyst than somebody of a person that be a financial advisor. But people that have took my financial advice has made money. So I know that's kind of like a double-edged sword when it comes to things like that. But I got to tell y'all, because I told y'all about American Airlines when it was dirt cheap. Told y'all about oil and gas plays when it was still relatively cheap. Now everything's expensive. Now people are starting to realize that they should have listened to Real Deal 3 months ago. But I told people about inflation situation 2 months ago, and you can see as this chart pretty much in the past 6 months, 1,800%. Now, when I got into it, it was around 12, then it dipped to like 9. So I pretty much was kind of like gun shy, but I had clients that pretty much hold on to it when it was like about 8.
Yeah.
And pretty much they turned $800 into $5,000 in their investment.
Wow. But yeah, this is because I don't think these I've been watching this because like on my channel, like I talk about like film and cinema and everything like that on the side. But one thing that I've noticed that because you can start seeing this steadily climb around close around April to mid May, March, like May time. But I think that I don't think these are gonna really get really expensive when in July, beginning of July when that hits. Because I know Black Widow comes out and that's really gonna when the box office draw came. And Quiet Place just made like I think it make like $100 million in the box office now, and now it's kind of like got a lot of people back in the theater now. So I'm thinking that even though some theater chains actually close, I think AMC it's like at the crux and like basically kind of increasing their stocks right now. I don't know how quick it's going to be happening. I mean, the only time will tell, but
like people should focus on what's the market sentiment. And when I mean market sentiment, gauge on what are people doing. Are people buying, selling, making calls, or making puts? Now with call options and puts, that doesn't really it doesn't affect the stock. It's just people's opinion. It's just people taking out contracts. Okay, it says here over the past 2 weeks, AMC has undergone historic rise in stock price due to the part of elevated levels of short interest. So when it comes to short interest, I prefer if people are going to try to look for short squeezes, the short interest be around 30%. That'd be the number. You can go on barchart.com and they have a tool where you can be able to utilize on figuring out the short interest. Because short interest, people that are shorting heavily are going to have to eventually buy into the stock to avoid unlimited losses. So when the stock goes up, they lose big. So they got to buy more of the stock to avoid more losses. Hence, the stock goes up. I'm not going to read all of this because a lot of this is just word salad. But it says here for the year, AMC has risen 763.5% to its price of $50 a share and a market cap of $28.4 billion. Despite the fundamentally destructive year to the company, the long-term business prospects after earlier this year amongst the short and gamma squeezes of GameStop. That's another term y'all need to research, gamma squeeze. and other Reddit-fueled equities, AMC has gained momentum again and has separated itself from the group with its performance. Okay, now I'm gonna copy the link so y'all can be able to get the source. But y'all need to look at what gamma squeeze is. Y'all need to research what short interest is if y'all want to take advantage of these home run monster ass plays that keep on running up and down. Respect to you, Mo. Salute to you, Mo. Respect to everybody that's coming in the chat. Let me kill this. Respect to everybody that's coming in the chat. Please like the video. Please like the video. Can you talk about OTC stocks? I like the idea of getting in sub 50 cents and holding for the IPO. Risk involved, emerging markets to look into. Well, country boy, the markets that you got to look into, and this is for the people that's coming in. People that booked the consultation, they already got this list 2 months ago. But when it comes to emerging markets, lithium, graphite. Lithium, graphite. I'll say it again, lithium, graphite. If you want to go to an emerging market, lithium and graphite, because they're going to need to utilize that because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk needs batteries for his vehicles and also solar panel companies, ticker SIRC. You say you want an OTC stock sub 50 cents, country boy? Well, I gave it to you. Then that's pretty much a solar panel company that does installations. Biden Harris, the people's champion, quote unquote, pretty much says every house needs to have a solar panel. He'll give you a $7,500 to $12,000 tax credit. So that will incentivize people to be able to buy these things and also take advantage of the tax benefits, which I'm not a big fan of solar panels. I think they're expensive as hell.
Yep.
But it's something to take advantage.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Like I've been a research assistant. I'm a senior in college right now, like double majoring IT and graphic design. But like for the last 4 years, I've been in as a research assistant with environmental science professor, where I was working on installing and monitoring the solar panels on my campus, like for basically for a research project that we were doing. And I can tell you, yeah, dude, those things do not come cheap at all. I do agree, even though I work with them and know more about them, like in terms of like hardware wise and maintenance, but I can just tell you, like, I'm not the one paying for them, buying them. So I will tell you, yeah, they're very, very expensive.
Yeah, because when it comes to those situations right there, you benefit off of the technology and off of the linchpin type of stuff. Like graphite is needed, lithium is needed, titanium, tin, get you some silver while it's cheap. Usually when the stock market, say if the stock market tanked today, get you some inverse ETF so you can win on the downturn. And if you really want to do some really big shit, get you some bonds. But diversify your bonds, because tech stocks go crashing down when bond yields go up, meaning that when people are scared of inflation, when people are literally saying, are we going to have inflation? Then you got Biden Harris pretty much saying we're going to raise taxes. Raising taxes is not very bullish, to be honest. That's actually intentionally destroying the economy. But we got Congress, so he can't unilaterally do this. So only how Biden Harris can be able to take advantage of an opportunity is next year when they do budget reconciliation and probably either do the infrastructure bill, which that's going to raise up a lot of these stocks that I told y'all for the past 2 months. Oh yeah, and weed stocks. If y'all want to get into weed stocks, country boy, you say you want to sub 50 cent, get you GGI. Because I told people that booked the consultation about this, it was under a penny. It shoot up to 15 cents. Now it's at 2 cents, but it's still a buy because it has companies that's pretty much buying from them. They are selling hemp products. They are selling weed products. They are selling vape pens. They got a collective in Las Vegas. They go to trade shows in LA. And also they're trying to be able to make more connections where they be able to fatten up their portfolio. and cash on hand. So if you want to take advantage of certain type of OTC plays, I say look at stocks that have pink current. That's one term to write down: pink current, reverse merger, or somebody cashing them out outright. But respect to everybody that's coming in. Please like the video. Please share. If anybody want to come up on the panel, click on that link.
Mhm.
If anybody wants to donate, $ Mr. Perfect 23G. Salute to you, CT. CT, you've been with me for a minute. Respect everybody that's coming in. Please like the video. Please share. Please come in. If anybody that wants to book a consultation, and before you book a consultation, come up on the panel. Come up on the panel. We can be able to talk some more on aspects. I'm just ranting right now because I saw certain things that pissed me off when it came to taxes. One, that means they trying to raise up capital gains taxes.
Yep. Go ahead.
Then they're trying to be able to do something where they're trying to get rid of the 1031 exchange when it comes to real estate. So that means if Country Boy buy a real estate in Nashville, Tennessee for $75,000, he put in $50,000 into it, sold it for $220,000. That means Biden Harris won most of your check. And you can't use a situation of 1031 exchange where you pretty much buy the property and swap it for another property. Yeah. What? See, somebody can vouch for me. I told y'all. I told y'all. You remember about buying stocks prior to this inflation? I told y'all. I told y'all. You know, I just did research off of fundamentals. I don't look at Fox News. I don't look at CNBC Money. I may glance at it, but I'm not taking them people serious because they're pretty much trying to figure it out themselves. So when it came to the aspects of raising tax, say if Country Boy finds something for $75,000, put in $50,000 into it with a construction loan, which I can help him with a lender that could be able to get him the down payment and the construction loan. You know, he put in about $130 into it. He sell it for $225, $240 on Zillow. But he has to find a way how to be able to mitigate taxes so they don't tax him to death. It's either going to be either 1031 exchange or a better play, a monetized installment sale, meaning that with that $225,000, they'll give you a loan for 93%. You take the 93%, you put it into another asset, and it's tax deferred for 30 years. So a monetized installment sale. So I'm gonna type that in for y'all. Y'all gonna learn some more information. This is a move to be able to avoid taxation at sale. You use the proceeds to buy another asset, and you keep it moving. So monetized installment sale. This is a tax strategy that was created in 1999 when Bill Clinton raised up capital gains taxes. Speaking of real estate options or REITs, well, I'm talking about all that in general. So with a REIT, you know, REITs is a safe, kind of safe type of investment. You got to look for Brookfield, BlackRock. Those are pretty much the big homies when it comes to this real estate shit. But monetized installment sale is this tax strategy that you use to make sure that you lower your tax bill by saying that, well, I deferred this. You get 93% in a loan, so it'll be a loan. So monetized installment sale is pretty much a loan for the proceeds of your property. It's better than 1031 exchange in certain aspects because say if you don't want to buy another asset, because 1031 exchange is where you pretty much build it up, sold it, and get another asset. Monetize installment sale, you pretty much build the asset, sold it, and use the proceeds for stocks, other businesses, down payments, clear up bills. Hell, build up your business credit and use the business credit, crash it like Donald Trump did. So there's so many tax strategies that you can use to be able to literally, how can I say, navigate on certain things. Because yeah, they coming for your check. Biden Harris already made it clear, we coming for your check. They pretty much acting like it's their money. So what you do is you be able to use the monetized installment sale and you don't have to be able to pay those taxes at a 30-year mark. So it's literally deferring it 30 years. So 2021, country boy, you sold that house in Nashville for 225. You used a monetized installment sale. 2051, then that's when your tax bill is due. But that's why you reinvest. So that 200,000 become a little small chump change. Country boy probably got, a couple millions of dollars in real estate by then. So it's all about reinvesting, leveraging. When it comes to cryptos, when people say crypto, I say digital finance coins. So Chainlink, DeFi tokens, Compound coin, those would be the ones to leverage, because people are going to say, I'm not paying taxes, but people know that if they take a loan out on their proceeds and their holdings, it's not taxable because it's not income. That's literally tax code 101. So when it comes to that, I'm speaking about real estate, options, and REITs, and get you an ETF. But the best weed ETF, like I told y'all, was MJ, ticker MJ. But let's get back at looking at some more stocks, because I got GGII. I need to tell y'all about. I got WDLF. Pretty much the price target on that stock is like around $1.92. And it's not even, I think that's like a sub 50 cent type of stock as well. So let me type in that. We're going to look at it. We're going to observe it live. If anybody wants to get in contact with me, Credit Builder 475@gmail.com. 475 is the number. Credit Builder 475@gmail.com. Anybody want to come on the panel? It's an open panel. We're going to look at WDLF. You got price targets pretty much hitting around 92 cents. And it's a 1-year hold. So this is not a swing trade. This will be a long buy and hold. In my opinion, but you got people that's pretty much pouring in millions of dollars into this. You got Tom Brady stock. That was Labor Smart. So if you type in Labor Smart stock, that's Tom Brady's stock that he put in. I told y'all after he won the Super Bowl to get into it. People that got into it, they're seeing big benefits. They're seeing big benefits. I hate to be on this I told you so type mentality, but it kind of pisses me off when I told people to get into this and they literally say, well, what would happen? Well, the stock ran. The stock went up. So the price target is 92 cents. It's literally under a penny, but it's up from, I think, around 6 months, 6-month period. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all. This is literally glitching on me. $0.92 to $2 a share by year end. They got a lot of NFT plays that's lurking around here, because this also wants to be an NFT play. This company wants to be NFTs. Okay, so February, I think around February when I start looking into this, so this is the triple zeros went up to 4 cents pretty much in a 2-3 week span. I wasn't lucky enough to get into it when it was triple zeros. I got into it like it was around $1.05, a penny, like 0.015 type of a penny. But you got people pretty much giving good news and pretty much saying that with this stock, it could easily go up to 92 cents with billionaires putting money into it. Plus, you got short squeeze people that are going to exploit the hell out of this. So hold on, give me one moment, y'all.
Hey, bro, I gotta go. I have work around like at 2:00 and stuff. I just want to stop by, and I'm just trying to, like, I'm taking notes down. I'll try to check the pre-recording. I got your email and everything, man. I said I'll be in contact with you soon, man. You guys make sure you guys support him, subscribe, and like and share this, and this thing about this wisdom and everything is valuable. But that's why I say don't miss up opportunity of actually invest into things like this. Is like I mean, this things is just terms of uh things going on in media and everything like that. Like you mentioned about the whole Biden Harris, the whole like tax inflation, everything going on, and just like it's just like there's a lot of systems being played trying to keep you holding down from actually getting real estate and everything like that. But it's just um, that's what I'm saying. Some of the knowledge and wisdom that you have here, man. I'm like, I appreciate you what you're doing, man. But
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, I'll be in contact with you soon, man.
All right, man. Have a blessed day, man. Stay safe.
You too, man. You too, brother. All right.
All right. Now, when it comes to WLF, is pretty much a debt-free company. They have no debt. They are pretty much going to get uplisted in QB any day. So QB is pretty much the level up from Pink Current to be able to become a more established company. $1.9 billion company evaluation. And it also got an IPO launching this year. So country boy, you talk about IPOs. Well, WDLF is pretty much one of those. So, you pretty much got a CEO that's very vibrant, a vibrant CEO, a CEO that's pretty much not scared to pretty much tell the truth when need to, because a lot of these OTC stocks, you got CEOs that pretty much don't want to file in no attorney letter. They don't want to file in the proper necessary documents in order to be able to get things rocking and rolling. But WDLF, started a journey of $1, $1.9 billion valuation. Definitely get onto this before a gamma squeeze or a short squeeze come in. On OTCs, are you applying the principle of take profits along the way or hold the target of an expected IPO pump? I'm a price target person. People pretty much say, well, you pretty much you sell the news. A lot of people pretty much buy the dip and sell the news type of person. I say you go for a price target to pretty much take out profits. But you keep 70%. Well, you keep 70% for yourself. You leave 30% in just in case if it do blow up. You pretty much rolling. So let's look at NIO. This is Chinese Tesla. Let's look at NIO. Anybody want to come in? Please click on the link. Please don't be a stranger. We need more commentators, pretty much, that give some overview about their stock portfolio, preferably. All the people that's coming in, respect you. Please like the video. So we're going to look at NIO. So NIO is Chinese Tesla, so it's literally in the same ballpark. Oh, yeah, get you some Ford stock, y'all. Get you some Ford, because Ford is in the EV market as well. Get you some Ford. I told you all about Volkswagen. Told y'all about Volkswagen as well. So when it comes to this EV stuff, you have electric vehicles pretty much taking over a lot of stuff very quickly. And the CEO of NIO is William Li. That their headquarters is in Shanghai, China. Founded in 2014. Their competitors is pretty much XPeng, Li Auto, Tesla, and CCIV. So we're gonna look at that because really this is a value play. So if you're gonna do long-term hold situation, NIO would be like a 3-5 year situation type of buy and hold. Now I had clients that I told that got into it when it was like around $28. So because I got Nia, she's pretty much a subscriber on the channel. She pretty much said that she got into it on the dip of 28. So that means literally she pretty much just said, I'm going to buy the dip because really they got price target of NIO at $200, $300 easily, because it's a competitive Tesla. China got more people, and China banned Tesla. So that gives the opportunity for NIO to say, okay, let's hurry up and produce some shit. But the thing is, we got a semiconductor shortage. So that means ticker TSM would be a play that you would buy with NIO, because they go hand in hand. TSM. Taiwan Semiconductors. TSM. TSM. Told y'all to get into this several months ago. It's at $100, so yes. But for people that have a stockbroker that you can be able to buy fractional shares, get into that. Definitely get into that. This is literally the biggest semiconductor company in the world. America gets most of its semiconductors from Taiwan. So from a month chart, it's sideways. The founder is Morris Chang. CEO is CC Wee. So from the 6 month, yes, from the 6 month mark, it's literally take a rise, crashed one time from January, rised again, then took a crash, consolidated sideways, for it to now have seem like a bull flag. This looked like a bull flag to me. So NIO and TSM is long-term holds. So when I told y'all about what was going on, I meant it. I was serious. I'm serious. Well, thank you. Thank you. Mocha Mommy also helps when it comes to a lot of my stock portfolio measures. So Oasis, respect to you. Thank you, Country Boy, on making sure you get the likes up. Respect to you on that. People that want to come in, open panel. Open panel, open panel, open panel, open panel. And also my consultations are affordable. I do payment plans for people that are really serious. I help people to be able to do credit and also be able to do e-commerce as well, because I prefer people get the credit to put in e-commerce. My honest opinion. Definitely not financial advice, just my opinion. Okay, we got a new question. Do I do technical analysis? Yes. My technical analysis would be based off of 2 metrics. Anything that's above the 52-day moving average. And another technical analysis that I use, which really isn't technical analysis, I look at if there's anybody short squeezing the stock. Meaning that if anybody is shorting this stock, the stock can literally go from $10, go down to $5, but go shooting up to $35 off of short squeezes. So my technical analysis would be based off of hedge funds buying it. So I use a tool called Hedge Follow. And there's also another subscriber and also co-panelist in Universal Trip. When we went over it, we went over on how to find the hedge fund corporations, who's putting money into it, etc., etc. So, because that's how I like to do my technical analysis, because I need to find out who's the billionaires putting up in this. Bill Gates putting money in this. Is Bezos putting money in this? Who's putting money in this? I need to figure out the money. Because the money literally dominates retail investors. Because to be honest, we're retail investors. We're just trying to figure out how to make a quick buck. But these hedge fund corporations can literally stockpile billions of dollars in stocks and literally do an overnighter where they say, okay, we're going to buy $100 million in shares. We're going to do $20 million in call options. And we're going to look at on who else is trying to be able to buy onto this. But yeah, hedge follow is definitely a good play though. It's a good thing to be able to use, because hedge follow can be able to track matter of fact, let me give you 2 tools. I'm giving y'all 2 much, but it'll be Hedge Follow 1, Fintel.io 2. Because Fintel.io, matter of fact, let's just go on Fintel. Let me go on Fintel. Because I'm pretty much telling y'all what this is, and it ain't giving y'all a good visual. So let's go on Fintel. Real quick, brief. Anybody wants to come on the panel, come on. Everybody is pretty much free and open to come up, ask questions. But let's do this real quick. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Oh, yeah, and another good stock to look at is Clove, CLOV. CLOV. But you got to look at it, and you got to pretty much do your research when it comes to that. You don't want to buy things too high. But for all the people that's coming in, please like the video. Thank you for coming in. And this is an open panel. Open panel, open panel, open panel. Anybody want to come up? Come up. Feel free. Only thing I would say is turn on your video so I can know who am I talking to and who I pretty much know that ain't a troll. So you show your face in the backstage. You can turn your camera off when you're live on air with me. But yeah, Hedge Follow, Fintel.io. So let's look at Fintel.io. For all the people that's coming in, I respect everybody that's coming in. You definitely make the channel. I don't make the channel. Y'all make the channel. But this is the website of Fintel.io. It's loading slow as hell. It is loading super slow. It's loading super slow. Okay. Let me just copy and paste the link so y'all can see the tools that I'm using. Y'all do the research, and hell, y'all can even mess around and give better research than I can when it comes to it. I'm looking at 200 different stocks every day of where to invest, where to either do a call. I'm making custom stock lists for people because there's certain people say, I don't want to invest in $100 into this stock real deal. I need something that has some upside. Well, you'd be able to look at weed stocks. That's pretty much still cheap. Okay, what's the first thing I should take? I really don't understand any of what you're talking about. Sorry. Never invested into anything before. Okay, Oasis. Now, you invest in emerging markets. Right now, oil and gas is emerging market because of the oil shortage. Travel stocks is pretty much up because everybody's pretty much getting the machine going back together. Everybody's pretty much going to be outside. So travel, hotels, rental car services. And for anybody that is a car fanatic, you know, you need to get your ass on Toro and rent that car out and get you about $2,000 a month and stop playing. But the first step you should take is opening up. Yes, Tilray's on a nice dip right now, JB. JB is definitely on a nice. Mother Earth, respect to you. Mother Earth don't even like talking about finances, but I'm going to talk about finances. I'm playing with you, Mother Earth. Respect to you, Mother Earth. JB, Tilray is actually a good weed company to invest in. The ETF to invest in with that would be MJ. Fintel is the tool that we clicked on, but the first step I should tell you, Oasis, is one, set aside some money of $50 to $100 every month to put on a stock play, or better yet, focus on building your personal credit to get the business credit, to use the business credit to invest in these stocks. And you don't have to, with business credit, I know I'm going on an extreme tangent, but business credit is better because you can literally delay payments for 60 to 70 days while keeping your personal intact, keeping your personal credit cards pretty much active. Your utilization is low on your personal, but you can have your business credit be high, be very high. And Mother Earth, I saw that live stream that you had last night. Mother, if you still don't be contacting me, but it's cool. But Oasis, definitely look at oil and gas, travel, anything that's involving. And I told people to invest in Walmart. I said to people in February to invest in Walmart because the CEO says we need more stimulus. Because stimulus helps him, because they cash the stimulus checks at Walmart and they spend stuff at Walmart. So whoever that got on Walmart did a call option or bought the share outright, they're winning. But Oasis, if you want to come up on the panel and ask some questions, if anybody wants to come up on a panel, ask any type of questions, because people probably be like, well, I still don't know. Well, talk to me. It's free for now. But if you want to book a consultation, you got to hit up my email. We talk now. We chop it up for free. But the consultation is affordable. And plus, I do it where I can do payment plans. I do it where you can be able to get somebody that gets you a grant, a personal grant. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just stocks with me. It's literally about getting your personal credit correctly, getting the business grants up and going, and also be able to get the business funding, get you some real estate. Because this Build Back Better plan, they literally want people to own nothing and be happy with owning absolutely zero. So let me see if this fintel.io website is still ain't loaded. So forget about it. Let me just look at what the Dow Jones is doing. Forget about it. Let's look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is down today a couple points. Man, you at work too? Man, everybody at work. I just got done talking to my clients and making sure my e-commerce store is running. And I pretty much came up on here to see what's the post on everything, but at least y'all getting to that money. You know, hopefully they be able to get y'all that $15 an hour that Biden been promising. I doubt it, but it is what it is. Okay, so the Dow Jones is down 106 points today. Let me scroll down. People's pensions, retirement funds, they all rely on this Dow Jones. And when I told y'all months ago, I said when stimulus comes out, when the stock market was like, I think 31,000 points, that stimulus can increase the Dow Jones by 3,000 points by itself easily. It can literally do bull markets like that within 2 to 3 month span. Man, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I've been clicking on this thing 20, 40 times. Okay. So yeah, like I told y'all, actually even better. Since stimulus has came in, the Dow Jones was under 29,000 points. Dow Jones is up 4,000 points. In the past 6 months, that'll be 13%. It says here, Dow, SP 500, and NASDAQ slips as stock market investors awaits the Fed update. So the Fed, pretty much Jerome Powell is the Fed chairman, and pretty much the Fed is the big homie. People say the president can affect economic policies. That's true. But the Fed is the big homie. The Fed says we're going to either raise interest rates, lower interest rates, or pretty much we're going to delay interest rates. So the Fed chairman pretty much the person that says, okay, we're going to raise interest rates to be able to combat inflation. But hopefully it should be the aspect where we're going to delay raising interest rates. Okay, so when it comes to e-commerce, okay, which banking account do you use for e-commerce? Or am I trying to say, do you use a personal account, start a different account, all separate banking systems? Well, you can. What you do is you create your LLC. You get an LLC from LegalZoom. They give you a checking account, and you get a banker. With the banker, you tell them that I need a merchant account to be able to put in all the proceeds that I get that you get from either doing high ticket sales, which I preferably recommend you to do, because high ticket products need you to be selling products that's 400, 500. I don't care if you're selling 4 bundles that you can get for 120, reselling for 360, and give them a 20% discount to incentivize a sale. But you get your LLC. Pardon me, I'm munching right now. I'm sorry about that. But you get your LLC. They pretty much give you the checking account, the merchant account. You deposit money into the account to be able to get some type of secured credit, or get you some business trade lines to be able to add on to that so you can utilize the credit. So you can use your personal checking account for e-commerce like Shopify. You can literally create a Shopify account right now, create the store, got your products, supplier, marketing strategy all done, and you can wire the account to your personal funds. Iori, turn on your camera so I can make sure it's you. I ain't gonna turn on your camera for you, but you gotta turn on your camera so I can make sure it's you, because I got trolls. Give me the thumbs up so I can know it's you. Okay. For everybody that's coming in, please like the video. Okay, turn off your camera, Iori. I know it's you now.
What's up, bro?
All right. Iori is my man in crime. Iori.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Iori?
Not too much, man. Just checking out different articles about different laws that are changing and stuff like that. Obviously, you can probably tell how I feel about it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not happy. Not happy at all.
Gains going up to 40% for certain people. I mean, people saying there's going to be a speculation tax. People saying there's going to be a tax on speculators. By the way, whenever they say that, they mean they're going to tax us, because we're the speculators in the market.
We're the speculators. Yeah. Duh.
I'm telling you, okay? So that's number 2. And then they're saying they're going to tax unrealized gains. How the hell is that going to work?
Unrealized gains. It can't work, because, Brett, how can you tax something I ain't sold yet? Now, they probably going to try to do something where people are going to take a lot of loans out. Because say if I got a stock portfolio of $250,000, I'm not trying to cash that out right now. But I can get a loan for up to 70% of my stock value and pretty much say, okay, let me put it in some real estate, because the stock market can easily go topsy-turvy really quick. Right. So what I do is I pretty much get a loan, usually investment banking companies, or somebody I can get you that's really close with personal financial companies, something like that can get you the loan. You take the loan out, but they're probably going to tax the loan. They're going to say, hold up, you trying to get away on taxes? Because they know that the loans are not income, so you cannot tax them because they're not income.
And then I heard about this whole.
So yeah.
Then I heard about this whole 1031 exchange thing, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell you something, and you'll probably agree with me. They're shutting the door behind them, bro. They're shutting the door behind them so nobody gets in. I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. It's like, hey, like, you used to be able to do A, B, C, D, E. A bunch of people that donate to us did that, and now we don't want nobody else getting it. So we go on to change the law.
We're going to change the law right on you. Where you're going to be able to pridefully own nothing and be happy.
Yeah, 100%, bro. We just going to change the law. And I'm like, wait a minute. I heard Elizabeth Warren saying a bunch of dumb shit about crypto. I heard Bernie Sanders say a bunch of dumb shit about the stock market. you know, Biden wakes up in the morning and says dumb shit. Like that's nothing in general. You know, he's always stumbling and bumbling through like an ordinary sentence. I'm just like, bro, nobody wants you to get anything out here unless you work in like a 9-to-5 job, a corporate job, like any kind of stuff like that. They're destroying alternate ways of making income. They're killing it.
Yep.
It's not like I don't already pay taxes on the money that I make or lose, because it's by account size, right? So even if I lose money, I pay taxes on how big my account is, and that's just on the stock side. That's not on the other stuff that I do. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know how the hell.
Yeah, man, because they're trying to tax everything, man. They need your pocket.
They're already taxing everything. They're already taxing everything.
Yeah, man. Look at this real quick. This is with the stimulus Biden stimulus package. From the 6-month period, the Dow Jones went up 4,000 points, giving it 13% gain in the past 6 months. Now, they're talking about California stimulus. Then you got people saying we ain't getting no stimulus. People saying we getting stimulus. People in Congress saying we need continual stimulus. I think it's on my head now. What's going on? Because you got parents getting $3,000 for their child tax credit. So I need your opinion real quick. Do you think the market can go 4,000 points with all this stimulus money floating? 40,000 points.
In the long term, yes. In the long term, yes. I think we're gonna see a small downturn, because remember, markets don't go up in a straight line. Right now, we're in the straight line part of this last rally. I would say that you're going to give some of it back, and then the market will stabilize one more time, and it's going to go up. And then after that, it's over, bro. It's over. And you're going to see a big retrace, like 2008 style retrace.
Oh hell!
Yeah, you're going to see.
Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see Jerome Powell?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the stock market took a little dip because they're trying to await when Fed Chairman Powell, pretty much when he steps in and try to figure out, are we going to raise interest rates to curb inflation? Because right now they're saying that it's going to be like a short-term inflation wave, which I don't know how true that is.
Right.
My opinion is stock, because you got people saying that stock markets can go up because of inflation. I don't see how that's possible, but they say that because of prices, product prices, like you got consumer stuff that went up 5% in 1 month. You have used cars that went up. Used car market is up. It says here, what's driving the market? Stocks were trading near session lows ahead of the Fed's inflation outlook on Wednesday. The U.S. Central Bank set to offer at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so that's in 15 minutes.
So that would be like what, 11?
15 minutes. Yeah, that's at 11 o'clock.
In 15 minutes, it's pretty much old boy is gonna be able to talk about what's going on. Okay, so updates on its April policy statement and its projections for interest rates will stand in the future. This is one of the most keenly awaited Fed meetings this year, and it could be pivotal to the market sentiment.
Yeah.
Okay. Fiona pretty much said that she's a senior financial. Jerome Powell is likely to indicate at a 2:30 p.m. press conference that policymakers aren't going to exchange interest rate policy, which stands at a range between 0% and 0.25%, at least through the end of 2022, economists say.
Okay, so they're not going to do anything with the interest rate. I mean, they really can't do anything with the interest rate. I mean, there's nowhere to go. We're at 0% interest rates. The only place you can go is negative interest rates, and that would be disastrous. You know, because think about it like this: if you hold a treasury bond or any sort of treasury, I mean, yeah, there's different types. All of a sudden, you're getting a negative interest rate. You know, that would just be insane.
Negative interest rates.
Yeah.
Negative interest rates. Well, you got people that's pretty much trying to find a way how can we do a clever way on how giving the American people some more stimulus money. Because you had people that's pretty much saying, well, can't we do something where we do negative? And I'm like, just put everything on negative. More money printing. Now, if I was the president, I would pretty much say we cannot print no more money. We cannot print no more money. We got to raise money from corporations. We got to raise the money from the corporations, man. We cannot print money. We got to raise the money from the corporations. I would pretty much say if a corporation that's pretty much billions of dollars rich, if you put in $40 million in the kitty, I give you exchange for tax credits, and I did the numbers, could potentially raise up to $10 trillion to $12 trillion from raising money from the corporations, giving it to the American people, and spending goes through the roof. The stock market is up. People that are business savvy, they're going to leverage the money and to be able to put it into a business and fuck around and splur into nothing but cash. But printing money, no. Cutting taxes or raising money for exchange of tax cuts, people say, well, ain't that bribery? Nah, it's being smart. Do you want to print out $10 trillion and have our shit looking like Zimbabwe, or having our shit being idiocracy? Because to be honest, it seems like life is starting to become more of the movie Idiocracy every day that I look. Idiocracy is full in effect, Iori, because you got people pretty much saying that we need $2,000 a month stimulus checks until the pandemic ends. So that means that they want probably checks until what, 2024?
Okay, here's what I'm saying, right? I don't have a problem with that in practice. What I have a problem with is all the other stuff they're talking about. Because they could give people $2,000 stimuluses without doing all this other stuff. But what they're saying is, we're going to do all this other stuff so we can give everybody a $2,000 stimulus. That's a disingenuous argument. Because
that is.
We didn't give people $1,200 stimuluses and this last stimulus by increasing taxes. We just printed it into circulation and distributed it, which is what you're supposed to do. And it's one of those things like, okay, like if you're going to tax people, okay, let's just say that I agree with that. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Let's say I agree with taxing people and stuff like that. Okay, but what are you going to do with the money that you got from taxes? I mean, they've been doing this tax and spend thing forever, and we still got shitty schools all over the country. We still got schools that don't got no computer science department, no finance department when it comes to really learning some skills, no auto shop, no trades. I mean, they
took auto shop years ago.
They took all those out. So if you're going to tax people to do that stuff, that's fine. Okay, but the whole thing is, if you're going to do that, I'm going to require the government to have some productivity. Okay, And I'm going to have to say, okay, like if you're going to go do A, B, C, D, E, we need a computer science department in every goddamn school in the country. We need something else in every goddamn school in the country. The reason you get the money is to fix inequity. But they're never going to do that because they want the system broken.
Nah, that's their business, their niche. That's their niche. That is their niche. Iori, that is their niche. This is their grizzly. This is how they get down. We got Renaissance man in the building. Renaissance.
If it was up to me,
Renaissance.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, Renaissance?
Hey, what's up, Iori? What's up, Real Deal?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, nothing much.
We just talking about the markets, man. We got inflation, taxes, oil shortage, gas shortage, microchip shortage, food shortage. And I told people to invest in food stocks. That's another niche.
If anyone's looking at buying anything like big ticket items, I would try to hold off for as long as possible right now.
100%.
Because those shortages of chips. I mean, I was talking to my mom yesterday. She has a lease and she's looking at whether she wants to buy or lease a car again. And she said she drove to the lot and they had like probably 5 or 6 cars on the lot because of that chip shortage. And she was saying they've been calling her all the time to try to buy her car back from her. And I was telling her, yeah, I'm sure they are, because the used car market is on fire right now because people, for some reason, I guess being tied up in the pandemic, people want to either go out and buy a car or buy a house or something like that. So all these housing is crazy too. I mean, you're talking about houses where people are paying $30,000 above asking and then waiving the final inspection. I'm just like, it's craziness right now.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, we was talking about the car loan, car loan bubble and used cars has pretty much went up 15%.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, already you got dealerships. That's where they make their money anyway. Dealerships never really made money on new cars to begin with. I mean, they made decent margins, but the big thing was used cars because you had the infrastructure to go and fix it, and you had the parts for pretty much at cost or whatever you bought them from the supplier for. So all you're really paying is your labor that you already employ to fix them up, and then you turn around and flip them essentially. So now there's demand. I'm sure they're making a killing on used cars.
Yeah. Making a killing.
They're
getting the things very, very.
Now have y'all been paying attention to? Have y'all been paying attention to crypto? Like,
I have.
I jumped in. I've been mainly looking at Bitcoin. Like, I bought a little bit, but the main thing I've just been seeing is like, it kind of feels like people like Elon Musk and these other people are almost trying to just manipulate the market.
Oh yeah, the market's completely manipulated by these labels, bro. Elon Musk, because it's so much. One minute he's like, oh, we're gonna accept Bitcoin. Then it's like, well, they're using too much power, so we're not gonna accept it. We're gonna accept Doggy Coin. Yeah. Then it's like, okay, they found better ways to use power, so we're gonna accept Bitcoin again. It's like, oh, okay, like let me go say we're not gonna accept it, watch the price fall in half, and then buy it.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna accept it again.
Yeah, buy it, and then you go do something. Look, we all know what this is, bro. We all know what this is, right? I mean, crypto is a completely unregulated market. Shout out to crypto. But it lets these guys kind of do this, And from my perspective, nobody gives a shit about clean energy in terms of Bitcoin. This is something that they came up with last week, right? Like literally last week. This argument came up like literally last week. Okay, because if they cared about clean energy and stuff like that, like I did, I'm with that clean energy shit, but I've been with the clean energy shit since 2012. So I've been here for a minute. But the issue is, if they cared about it then, they would have this same policy back then. So I'm just calling bullshit and hypocrisy on what they're talking about. Everybody knows this. You know,
Yeah.
and then you've got freaking Elizabeth Warren saying, "Oh, well, you know, those people that bought Dogecoin for under a penny, they made some money. But if you bought above a certain level, your money lost 75%." I'm like, yeah, no shit. That's why you're supposed to look at a goddamn chart. But what?
Then I felt like too, like
shit, one of my
when you
stocks.
saw. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, real deal.
My bad. I just checked my portfolio, man. My stock, one of these stocks went up 22%. Hold on, before I switch over to the next, I have a meeting with a commissioner. Okay. All right, Courtney, hit me up. Definitely hit me up, but let me share my screen. Because one of my stock picks went up that I told people to get on, went up 22% today. So I am happy. My teeth is clenching in joy. So if my screen can only work. Okay. Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah. This Toner One World Holdings.
Yes, Toner One went up 22% today after it took a dip.
Now, what do they do?
Toner is pretty much. Toner pretty much has a diversified portfolio of things. So, with Toner, that made me like it was the fact that they had a very, very good battery of lawyers. They have very good lawyers. They got deal makers, so they're pretty much a merger company.
Okay. How did you come across it?
Somebody on my Twitter hit me up on it. It was like, "Yo, this is literally like a slam dunk." And I pretty much did some research. So custodianship has been granted, so that's why it has good news today. So custodianship has been granted. They're pretty much you got pretty much a risk and reward type situation for this, because I'm gonna hold on to this until it's 15 cents. Other people say pretty much you got a price target at 30 cents. But the management is strong, because they pretty much have situations where they got management that has both experiences in real estate, experiences in tech, management that's trying to get in NFTs. People say 28 cents though, but 28, 30 cents. No, I'm holding on to its 15 cents, and I'm getting in and getting out.
Yeah. No, the other thing too that I'm wondering, going kind of tying in, you were saying like real estate, with the real estate market too. I'm wondering if all of these like new funds, things like Fundrise, and as well as I've read in the Wall Street Journal, things like pension funds and PE funds have jumped into real estate. I wonder if that's what's driving some of this market as well too, like everyone wanting to buy, because I'm sure people are competing against some cash buyers out there.
It's the euphoria. Well, remember, you have the euphoria state of the market. Okay, we saw it in what is it, 2008, where 2006 and 7 were the euphoria right before 2008 hit.
Yep. And you're starting to see the lending standards get relaxed too.
Yeah, same.
Because they saw the I believe now what they're trying to do or they did with credit scores is like if you own an apartment or something, they want to include like your rent and your utilities in your credit score.
Yeah,
I heard Kamala talk about that.
Yeah, I mean,
damn.
I saw something where Experian was saying you can report your Netflix bill to the credit bureaus, so that way you can get credit for paying your Netflix bill on time. And I was like, okay, yeah, I see what they're doing, but look, in in the early 2000s, we had stated income loans.
Yep.
Okay. Shout out to stated income loans. And technically, it was no income, no job, no asset. I just put some shit down on paper, and they
didn't verify it.
And they take my dirty numbers as clean numbers. You know,
50, 60, I told you.
They take my dirty numbers as clean numbers, and they qualify me based on my dirty numbers. So, and so you're going to see that. See, a lot of people have made a lot of money in the stock market, and technically, they're moving it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that's what a lot of people aren't saying, because, like, you know, you go and see like Nvidia stock or AMD stock or any of that kind of thing that's gone up 10x.
I'll tell you another one. If you could have got into budget car rental when it was like $10 a share during the pandemic, I kicked, because I saw that one, and I for whatever reason, I went to other stocks. I mean, I picked some good ones, but I'll never forget, like, a month ago looking and seeing that stock was like $100. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I had NEO at $4. I don't know if you know what NEO is. And I had Pinterest at like $30.
Wait a minute, you had NEO at $4? Wait a minute, you had NEO at $4? NEO is usually like, it's like about 40.
Yeah. Don't remind me, bro.
$50 a share ranging. Like, I had one of the people that on my channel pretty much said that they got into NEO at 28. Now they're pretty much winning at 45.
Yeah, shout out.
But you got into it at $4.
Yeah.
Or if you could have got into something like Boeing when it got down to like $90.
Yeah.
In the middle of the pandemic, it's like around what I believe in the 2-somethings right now, like high 2s.
Yeah. And so, you know, that's
wow.
Thing. I'm telling you, bro, I got some money to basically back up the truck when this thing's all over with. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I got my crypto funds, I got my stock market funds. Like, we gonna start backing up the truck.
So you're gonna buy everything when everything's at a fire sale.
Yeah. Buy everything at a fire sale and figure out where I can hang out at with some low tax shit. I ain't gonna deal with it.
Hey, Real, do you have can you drop your email in the back chat?
Yeah, man, I was about to type in my email for the viewers to look, but it's creditbuilder475@gmail.com.
Okay. No, just
copy and paste it. I'll copy and paste it. Hold on.
Okay.
By the way, bro, in a little bit, in probably a couple weeks, I'm gonna be hitting you up. So yeah.
Okay, for sure, man. I don't stress none of this. People that get in contact with me, get in contact with me. People that got in contact with me, they're still getting value. They're still, because I got one client, and it made me cry in tears, Brad. She turned her last $200 into $5,000 in share value.
Damn.
Took her last 200. I don't guarantee results. I just give you the.
Shout out to brother MOT in the building. What's good, bro?
Respect them as well. But my email is pretty much posted up.
Now, Real, do you do like a stock group?
I was thinking about creating a stock group. Matter of fact, I really should, because I created Discord.
Yeah, no. If you decide to do that, let me know. If you just want to get like a thread or something going of like, people were thinking like that. Because I was talking with another coworker. He'll periodically hit me up on some things as well. And I know you got things like, basically what was the whole with the whole GameStop situation with Wall Street Bets. That's essentially what that was before it got real popular, and they had to pretty much close it off.
Yeah, but my Twitter be popping, so I don't need Wall Street Bets. I literally got people that got verifiable information, people that can give me the news as soon as it hits. Because I got some info of the dark pools pretty much having it where they shorted and manipulated AMC, where it should be supposed to be $1,500 a share.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
it's supposed to be $1,500 a share, but they manipulated and shorted the shit where it's about 50.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm sure too. You got some like you said, dark money. I'm sure you got, like I said, I knew Wall Street was involved in this as well too. Like it's not just retail investors in this.
Yeah, country boy, I could do Telegram. Yeah, I could do Telegram group. Yeah, so matter of fact, y'all just need to stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna try to get Judge Joe Brown on the channel.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna try to get my man Judge Joe Brown. Try to get Judge Joe Brown. I'm trying to get Kwame Brown.
Shout out to Mama.
Now Judge Joe Brown, I can do. Mama's cooking.
Shout out to Mama.
Now Kwame, I think I can be able to get Judge Joe Brown. I for sure got. But we're gonna try to make this channel where we're gonna have big people come through. Big people, and I actually have big people. But it's in the chat, Ruffian when he was here, MLP when he was here, Iori, Iori, he a big way because he helped me on certain type of plays that I wasn't paying attention on. But we're gonna try to get more people into this channel because I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to effectively bring people outside of this ecosystem to come in, to be able to see what it's about, man. Because at the end of the day, people are getting paid. People are getting paid. I ain't telling you to do no PPP loan scam. I'm telling you to be able to just try to figure out what the market is going, so you never be caught behind. Never get caught behind with me, man. I've been to my mistake, but so far I've not made big mistakes when it comes to my clients' money. Most of my clients, if they haven't made money on certain plays, they made money on my incoming play, because I got clients that do options. I got people that say, well, I just do Forex. Got people that do Forex. So that means price trading, shit like that. That's their forte. Me, I like looking at OTC stocks because I love it when a stock is under a penny, then it hits to 2 cents. Then you got somebody on Wall Street Bets or on Twitter say, yo, put money in this. It's a 20 bagger. Man, that thing goes shooting up and you feel like the smartest person on earth. You feel like the smartest motherfucking person on earth just for making sure that a client that had the last $200 into 5Gs, man.
Yo, is that Morning Blue in the chat? It says Nautilus.
Who?
So, no.
Oh yeah, it's Nautilus.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's there's a lot.
Hey, Real, can you drop your Twitter too?
That's not a
Blue? Yo, Morning Blue, hop up, bro, hop up. By the way, John, I threw my Discord into the private chat if you want to get up on there.
Okay, no.
That's me.
No problem. Let me copy that real quick. But respect to Black Mama. Black Mama email me. That's for sure. Email me. Not. Is it Nautilus? Nautilus, come up on the panel, man.
Yeah.
Nautilus.
Well, we ain't talking about fuck shit here, so we can talk about some real shit.
We good. We good. We good.
We don't talk about no fuck shit here.
We just trying to get people paid. That's all. But another play that I was looking at is a short squeeze. Is CLOV. That's literally like how can I say? That's literally like that's like a GME AMC type of situation play. I like. It's literally up 50%. Keep it 1,000 with you.
Renaissance Man. By the way, if you're looking for some stocks and stuff like that, I don't know if you know, but subscribe to Dollar Will, bro. He's a trooper.
We exchange emails in the back chat, and I see he's got a Patreon that I was looking at signing up to because he had dropped some knowledge on crypto in the email a few weeks back.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to join his Patreon as well.
I'm in that Patreon, and I've been there for about 6-7 months or so, and that Patreon changed the way I trade in a positive.
What, he got you trading technical, fundamental? What is he, a fundamentalist?
Technicals.
He's a technical. Yeah. He's all about the Bollinger Bands and
technical indicators, different structures, etc., etc.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm more of a fundamentalist. I'm more of a fundamentalist because I like to look at the fundamentals. I like to figure out who's investing into it. How much money do they got in it? Are they gonna put some more money into it? I'm more of that type of niche range, but
now, real, how far in do you go? Like, do you go into like actual like modeling,
supply
like
chain
ETF?
management stocks? Huh?
No. Did you go into like financial modeling, or like do you go dig through any of their statements or anything, or you just more of try to do some high level?
I look
research?
at the I look at the balance sheets. Sometimes the people that I made friends with on Twitter, they give me some information, some insider information of a partnership, or somebody's connected with this political figure. Like this one stock that I'm pretty much long term, and it pretty much went down considerably. Let's go on to it. It's ticker SXOOF. Nancy Pelosi's son, Paul Pelosi Jr., is pretty much tied to this, and it's a clean energy play. So Paul Pelosi Jr. pretty much got tied onto that, and I got another green energy play for y'all. So hold on, give me one moment. My computer's really lagging on me. Give me one moment. Okay, I clicked on. And all the people that's coming in, this is an open panel. If anybody want to come up, please come up. Please do. This is one green energy play. Give Me Power Corp. It's green energy weed stock because this has a subsidiary of cannabis oil. Pretty much biosciences and shit like that. But SXOOF. This is Paul Pelosi Jr. stock. I just pretty much wrote it down as Paul Pelosi Jr. stock because this is literally his tides. But ticker GMPW, that's also a play too because the past 5 days it's been up 10%. Okay. So this is St. George's Eco Mining Company. Headquarters is in Canada, founded in 2002. And the management has Paul Pelosi Jr. So when you say information, that's the information what I mean. Like I need to figure out who you affiliated with, who you run with, how much money do you got tied with? Do you got government connections? Do you have a lobbyist of some sort? Do you have a government lobbyist? And this stock has a government lobbyist. I'm gonna hold on to it probably for 5 years. It's probably gonna be a 5-year play. So it's not nothing for the people that want a quick gain. No, this is a 5-year play. Sorry, this is a 5-year play. So this can literally go from 28 cents to 90 cents, then go back to 54 cents. I'm still going to hold it for the long term. So that's like the tides of my fundamental trading right there. But St. George's Eco Mining Company, Mining Corp, they got Paul Pelosi Jr., they got a couple of other clean energy people. So, Renaissance Man, when you say, do I do any dig deep in? That's my dig deep in. That's my criteria base.
Oh, okay. No, that's fair. No, I just didn't know how.
Especially when it comes to markets like green energy. Now, Renaissance something. Look at graphite and lithium. Those two plays is literally running like wildfire. Lithium, graphite, titanium, because pretty much they got executive orders, pretty much prioritizing those minerals because they're rare earth rare earth minerals. So there's like an executive order about prioritizing graphite, titanium, tin, lithium for the ion batteries, and also solar panels. Ticker SIRC is a solar panel roofing company, for Jesus sakes. And they also got government funding. Now, if you're an aerospace type of person, ASTI. I told people about ASTI months ago, and it blew up 105%, even on the channel, checking on it. So there's a lot of good plays out there that people need to be utilizing. So if you got those down, plus hydrogen, because they're prioritizing hydrogen, they're prioritizing water waves. So another ticket symbol is OPTI. OPTI, OPTI.
Yeah.
That's Ocean Powers Technology.
Yeah. I looked at that.
Okay. So we on board on that. AVVH. That's actually a short squeeze play. CLOV. We already mentioned this. And guys, I'm gonna have to get up off the panel because I got some more business. I literally had a client that literally came on the chat saying, I need my numbers done. So I have to work out her real estate numbers. I might come on live later on today. But if anybody wants to get in contact with me, creditbuilder475@gmail.com. I give people a free stock list before they book a consultation so you can make some money with me. You know, it's not always about gimme, spin. But my time is money and my money is time. But I'll give you guys a free 2 free stock lists, and I will bless you with a credit repair company that I use for $1,000. They can be able to clean up your credit, get you trade lines and funding. I got 2 people that can be able to work on personal grants, and the only time that you got to pay is when you approve for the grant. So this is bigger than just stocks. This is bigger than real estate. This is bigger than commerce. This is financial. So respect to everybody. Iori, Renaissance Man, respect to you. Nautilus, and everybody that came in the chat, respect to you. Black Mama, definitely hit me up. Respect to you as well. Everybody that came in, please like, share, subscribe. Anybody that wants to donate, $, Mr. Perfect 23G. You guys got my email, right?
Yep.
Y'all got my email, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So respect to everybody. Everybody have a blessed, productive day. If I don't come on to later on today, I might come on tomorrow morning. But respect to everybody. Everybody, let's get to this money. Stay productive. RDF out.